Huge welcome back to the channel, to the ICP holders out there, or whoever you are interested in ICP right now, internet computer. I love this ecosystem. It's great. But you can see, even on the 1 month, it's looking absolutely glorious. It is up hugely from $3, hit tops of nearly 10, back down to $5 now. We can clearly see that this coin on the 24 hours is suffering a little bit. And, looking at its tops on the month, yes, it's up from $3 still, but it did have a massive correction from that $9 region. So we have crazy fear in the market, 11, which is quite a rare thing. We don't get this too often, and a lot of contrarian investors like to capitalize on this level of fear. But of course, we don't know how low this market can go. We will talk about Bitcoin and its price action clinging on to $93,000 right now. I do want to talk about where it can go a little bit later on. We will talk about that. First of all, I do want to talk about some of the ICP token and what it might do. Now, personally, the only area I'm keen to obtain and accumulate this particular coin is between $2.70 and probably $4. Anywhere between $2.7 and $4, I am personally comfortable for myself to accumulate this coin. Now, before we talk about it, massive shout out to, I want to say, look at these beautiful, beautiful people. Look how much money they're making. Congrats to Harry making all these gains, even in this crazy, crazy volatile market. We're seeing traders in my group, of course, going long, going short, and they're still printing some very nice results here. It's free to join, by the way. Join it down below. The Discord link is there in the description for you to follow, and come hang out with a wonderful, wonderful community full of wonderful, wonderful people. So please do get yourself there. Now, how is ICP honestly looking? We can see this thing is a little bit volatile. I'm going to remove these moving averages right here. But we can see, look, it pumped from $2.08 all the way up to $9.70. And that's because we had this insane 30-day growth period for a lot of coins like Zcash, Dash, Internet Computer, Monero, Filecoin. And all of these have something very much so in common, which is effectively privacy and decentralized finance and anonymity, right? Having that sort of self-custodial sort of ecosystem and having that shield against the, I guess, the public kind of like, whatever you want to call it. But here we can see obviously big correction for ICP. Will it go down lower? Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows the truth. It's come down to the 0.618 Fibonacci structure here. And when we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that, yeah, it's certainly liking this for support right now. The area it does like for support right now is literally $4.60. So it could come down a bit lower. Obviously, $7.30 was a big area of support, but that's kind of been invalidated now. So hopefully it won't come down lower, but if there is a chance of us coming down lower, it could just be a small move, 7% down to $4.70 again. But ideally what we want is to reverse out of this small little corrective phase that we've seen here. But of course, it's probably going to take a lot of momentum from the rest of the market in order to do so. So if you do get up close and personal with these charts here, you can see it does look a bit like a falling wedge trading pattern, which can have a bullish side. Of course, we've got a bit of resistance on the overhead here as well. But if we do break out and things look nice, we could be targeting the 1.272 Fibonacci, which would take us up around 4% to the upside. If we get the golden pocket, we'd be looking at a 6% to the upside. Pretty nice trading opportunity if it could happen. Looking at a $5.44 push to the upside if we were to get lucky. Of course, that relies on the entire market kind of flipping bullish. We do have a lot of fear in the market. So retail investors in general probably won't be doing too much trading right now, but I know a lot of pros on the market will stick around, of course, and they will keep trading their coins, and they won't sleep just because the market is looking down. They will find opportunity regardless. So it's always interesting. If you are looking to obtain any ICP or other coins, you can check out MEXC. It's down below. You can do all your trading here. There's some earning features, and there's also sign-up bonuses at the moment with MEXC, which you're going to get under my link. So have a look down below in the description. Get yourself some freebies. I did have some friends that got about $370 sign-up bonuses or trading bonuses that they were able to use. And who knows, there could be plenty of other opportunities waiting for you in the description box down below. We'll also say, guys, if you're, want to hone in this market and focus on knowledge, focus on increasing your skills, augmenting your trading talent, having more initiative in the market, being able to identify trends, pattern news, narratives, alphas. The Patreon down below will also help with this. We've got the Crypto Legend package, just 17 slots free. We've got Crypto Champion with 14 slots free. And we've got Crypto Warrior with quite a lot of slots free at different price levels, as you can see here. So have a look down below. It's absolutely worth having a look at. And, if you don't like it, you can get a refund anyway. But ideally, just really, really want to, I guess, how to say, just help people in the world and build a solid community of you guys. So Bitcoin, how do I feel about Bitcoin? How do most people feel about Bitcoin? Well, I think, you know, we didn't get the euphoria of the cycle that we wanted, but one thing that's happened, which is quite detrimental to the cycle, is Bitcoin has obviously lost that 50-week moving average, which is this white line here. Before, in March 2025, it held it, it crashed down, boom, 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 and it bounced back up. You know, we came down, but then it went back up. But right now, we've lost that 50-week moving average, which is quite bearish. And, you know, if we don't reclaim this 50-week moving average and go back through at least $102,000 in the next week or so, there's every chance that we could, you know, fall back down lower, maybe even see 75K Bitcoin in the next few weeks or months, which would be absolutely insane. That would also reflect a 40% or, yeah, about 40% correction from top to bottom. If Bitcoin then meets the 200-week moving average, which is this yellow line, which typically it does in its most bearish scenarios, we'd be looking at an even lower price of Bitcoin. Of course, it's very difficult to say if that's going to happen. The last time, of course, that did happen was after the 2020 and 2021 bull market cycle, where we basically crashed down to $16,000. We went under the 200-week moving average. Now, I expect personally the same thing to happen, not financial advice, of course. And if it does happen, whenever it happens, I don't know when it will happen, it could be around $60,000 or something like that. So that could be a very interesting time for accumulation. Not financial advice, of course, and nothing else in this video is. So that's my insight on sort of Bitcoin as well in this current market conditions. Hopefully we'll see ICP move. If you've got any questions down below, ask away, comment away. Please subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you very, very soon.